Hepinize merhaba arkadaşlar. Ben Karim Faruk. Bugün sizlerle beraber Lucius'a devam edeceğiz.
Alistair, could you bring another bottle of
En
Burgundy,
son
please?
bölümde
And on your
bug'a
way,
girdi
could
galiba
you
oyun.
turn on the Christmas lights?
Certainly, sir.
Hadi Alistair. Hadi aslanım. Hadi güzelim. Hadi kuzum. Nerede buraya geldim bu arada?
Come on, everyone. It's Christmas.
Hello,
Let's
my
eat and
boy.
try to enjoy ourselves.
Şimdi bak kardeşim bakma ya. Kim lan bu adam? Burada olması gerekiyordu. Allah Allah. Benim rahat.
If you play outside, be careful. The grounds can be very slippery. Oh, bugger. Be a good boy and fetch me a bottle of 1933 wine. You can manage that, can't you? Half a mo, Lucius. I'm in the middle of something.
Dışarı çıkmayı düşünmüyorsun galiba. Hadi babacım çık artık dışarı. Ya benim çıkarmam lazım değil mi seni?
What happened to the lights?
Gel bakalım Alistair. Bastığın yere dikkat et
Go and
evlat.
get help, Lucius, quick! I'm not
Sana tabii ki de yardım edeceğim.
break out.
Kimse sana yardım edemez. My lucky number 666. Jovita'yı bulalım.
Mr. Wagner, this is Wayne Preston from the Herald. I wonder if I could ask you some questions about the recent deaths at Dante Manor.
This is a private line. How did you get this number?
5 deaths within a few months. Quite a sensational story, Mr. Wagner. The public needs to know.
Winter Hill Police Department.
This is Senator Charles Wagner. Please put me through to Detective McGuffin. The press are closing in on this, Mr. McGuffin. I have an election coming up, and I can't let this get out of control.
I sympathize with you, Mr. Wagner. These journalist types are like vultures around every sad case I get. They just love tragedies. But what can we do? It's a free country.
I need to keep this out of the papers, Mr. McGuffin. We've had a run of bad luck. It's as simple as that. The stakes are high, and I'm under a lot of pressure to clear this up.
The pressure is on both of us. Your mess is making the precinct look like a joke, and my superiors are not going to take it lightly.
Yeah, well, you won't know the half of it unless you get this wrapped up.
Is that a threat, Mr. Wagner?
That's not something you want to find out. A couple of phone calls can do wonders.
Ne oluyor? Ne oluyor? Ay ne oluyor? Ne oluyor? Oğlum ne kadar sıcak ya burası.
Detective McGuffin.
Abo.
A word with you, please.
How did you get in here?
You're working the case here at the Wagner estate. I'd like to ask a few questions about the series of unusual deaths that have occurred over the last few months.
Now listen to me. You leave those people alone. They've had some bad luck is all. They're nice people, and they need space to get over their losses, okay? And if I find you anywhere near this house again, I'll run you in. You got it?
Bu kim ya? Başka bir dedektif mi? Ne oluyor? Polis mi bu?
I was almost ready to bring in the Latina maid. I was planning on searching her room, hoping to find a bottle of rat poison or a padlock. But suddenly, it was too late. Seems that Tom Wagner, brother of Charles, had an affair with 2 of the maids. I guess one of them found out and wasn't happy about it. Can't really figure out what they saw in that guy. I mean, he was mooching from his brother and doing God knows what in his dirty little film room. When we searched that room...
Ay böyle yapmadım. Nereden buldu o kilidi falan? Odasından. Bu oyunun kayıt sistemi çok kötü. Yo, kilit burada. Zehir de burada. Jovita kardeşimize bir bakalım. Hop. Kahvenin evladı.
Have you seen your Tio? Your Uncle Tom? If you see him...
Benim amca Tom sikiş peşinde. Ara falan bulmamız lazım.
I've been here a month now. How long have you been?
Hello there, boy. Everything
Nasıl
seems
uçtun
to
lan?
flow well.
Hey, son. I know I'm honest to spend time.
Oh,
Teşekkür
that's
ederim.
right. You don't speak much.
Wait. Shh. Did you hear something?
No, it's nothing.
Lucius, look what you did! Oh my god, how can he do this to me?
Koş babacım koş.
Why? Oh, why?
Daha önce giderse.
Why? Oh, why? Why? Oh, why? Why? Oh, why?
Hadi bakalım. Piu. Zihnine girmek hiç zor olmadı.
It seems we found an obvious culprit in Miss Jovita Munez. The missing padlock from the cooler, the rat poison. It almost seems too convenient.
Why are you telling me this? It's not like we were close or anything.
Well, we have a motive, too. Pictures of you and Susan Myers, and how should we put it delicately? Flagrante delicto. It seems your involvements with the staff are a little too tangled.
What? I knew nothing about this. You mean she did all this because I had a fling with Susan? Oh my god! What have I done?
Tom hasn't done
Long son.
anything. His indiscretions may have led to this, but he would never have put them up to it. There's no reason for it.
Look, this whole thing is a freaking mess, and I'm trying to put a cap on it. So both of you listen good. Jovita was stealing from the house. She poisoned Agnes because she was onto her. We'll ignore all the indiscretions in the report for the sake of your family.
Whatever it takes, Detective. We want to put this all behind us. I'll straighten Tom out, but I don't think I'll be able to save my campaign at this point. The press will have a field day.
Well, there's nothing I can do about that, Mr. Wagner. But they won't get a story from me. I'm just trying to make a living. We'd finally managed to close the case, or so I thought. Seems like she had been behind every death so far in the house, except the butler. It kept bothering me. Could that really be an accident? Every path we took on the case left me uneasy. Then, Right on time. A month later, it happened again. It looked like another suicide. It might have been me who pushed him over the edge. And for that, I am ashamed.
I am ashamed. Yine bir odamızı toplayalım abi. Hadi herif seni. Nereye gideceğiz?
Why do I always get these assignments?
Anladım. Nereye ya? Bu ev neymiş ya hakikaten. Şaka gibi ya.
I don't know. That's just what I heard. It's been a month.
Hello,
and
darling.
Tom's still locked in his room, drinking his sorrows away. Oh, hi, Lucius. If you have some spare time, you can search for my band's cassette. I would, but I have to wait until your father gets here. Oh, by the way, there's a tape of my band lying around here somewhere. Have you seen it?
Nerelere girdim lan ben? Oha. Bakayım ya ben bir. Yanmıyor kardeşim. Niye yanmıyor bunlar? Bunun evin altına yer yapmışlar anasını satayım.
Have you seen that
darling.
cassette around yet?
Vallahi
Lucius. Why? I don't understand. Why did she do it?
Marine forecast for Chesapeake Bay, northeast. Overnight, northeast winds 10 knots. Winds 1 foot. Areas of fog after midnight with visibility 1 nautical miles or less. Wednesday,
öyle şunu diyeceğim buradan.
10 knots.
Yarasın hiç. Hadi herif. Ağlatınca iyiydi.
It's you.
You did this! You little shit! You did it all! You...
Üf, şu asalete baksana.
Forecast for Chesapeake Bay, north of North Beach. Overnight, northeast winds 10 knots. Winds 1 foot.
Ne oluyor? Ne
Tom?
oluyor?
It's me, Charles. Please open the door.
Allah'ına kavuşmuş.
Oh shit, no. Not this, no. Not this, no.
Forecast for Chesapeake Bay, north of North Beach. Overnight, northeast winds 10.
Mr. Wagner, I'm at a loss for words.
You came to your own conclusions, Detective. Our family is suffering a great shame now. I have little hope after this. I want you and your men out of this house by nightfall. There's nothing more for you here. We'll take care of our own problems from now on.
Again, I'm really sorry for your loss. I'll say a prayer for you and your family, Mr. Wagner. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. It has been, I don't know, a long time since my last confession. There's a family. Their home is befallen by calamities. I I can't explain. I've been trying to help, but I may have involved myself too far. I've been having nightmares. Terrible scenes playing through my head. And this family, they are the players.
It sounds to me like this family needs help, my son. It sounds to me like the church should intervene.
Lucifer Morningstar.
Hello, Lucius.
Baba, ne haber baba?
You are doing well. But I do tire of these menial offerings. Maids, butlers, accountants, drunks. Don't you think it's time to up the stakes? Maybe make this a little more personal.
Öyle mi diyorsun?
There are some sneaky snakes in your fold, Lucius. You need to weed them out of the grass. Let me show you something else you can do to help on your journey. You have the ability to make people forget things. This can be very useful.
Ben biliyor muyum birilerine bir şeyleri?
What skill and promise you display. The higher the stakes, my son, the more power can be derived from the sacrifice. Look closer to your fold, Lucius. Do me proud.
Anladım. Fark edildiğim zaman pip adamı oturuyorum. Beni gördüğünü unutacaksın.
Lucius, can I ask you a question? Oh, never mind. I'm just being foolish. One glass of Mother's Little Helper, dear. That's all. Go away, Lucius. Just go away.
Bahçıvan'a bir selam verelim ya. Kardeşim benim, ne haber? Antonio.
Move away, Lucius.
Son of a... Where did this rock come from? I bet I can fix this. Oh, Dios mío, what happened?
Yetmiyor ya gücüm. Abo.
I went weeks without a proper night's sleep. I just couldn't wrap my head around everything, as if...
What's really going on, Dad? Have we been cursed? Do we have enemies? Are we being extorted? Or is this some sort of vendetta?
Don't talk such rubbish, Charles. You're grabbing at straws.
I know enough about your past mob ties. I know how we got our money.
You don't know shit. And don't ask. Just be thankful for what I've given you.
Have you no feelings, Dad? Why didn't you come to Tom's funeral?
Bunun şeyine gelmemiş. Cenazesi.
He was a wastrel, and he died a wastrel's death. He was no son of mine.
That's cold by any stretch. You're a heartless, bitter old man.
Who's given you everything you could have ever possibly wanted, and now it's time for payback. There are events afoot which are far beyond anything you would understand.
I'm going to lose this election. My world is falling apart. Lucius won't speak. Nancy is losing her mind, and you're crazy too!
We're all just pawns in the larger scheme of things. These people, they're just fodder for death's eventual scythe. You only need to play your role, Charles, and be a good boy. There are rewards for those who endure to the end.
Ne oluyor, ne oluyor? Baba mı geldi? Baba.
Good afternoon, miss. I'm Father Lagle of the Winter Hill Diocese, and this is Father de Cosima. We've heard of the unfortunate tribulations that have befallen this house, and we've come to offer a blessing for better days for this place. Would the master or mistress be
Who
home?
is that? What? Get the hell out of my house, bloody parasites! Take your skirts back to the poor micks in town. They'll swallow your Jesus crap. But get off my lawn, or I'll give you a reason to pray for your Easter bunnies. Peddling your tripe here on my property. Make sure they're let out those gates.
Ne yapıyorsun oralarda? Hırkızdır bu. O nereye gidiyor bu?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
You surprised me. I'm Wayne Preston from the Herald. I'd like a word with you about recent events here at Dante Manor. I'm willing to pay handsomely for information.
Don't you know who I am?
Oh, Mr. Wagner, I'm so sorry. I tried the doorbell, but there was no answer. It looked like it would rain, so I simply...
You're trespassing. I could have you shot.
Hey, wait now!
Hadi herif. Bizim evimize yürüyor. Bu adamda da bir şeyler var ama anlamadım.
Lucius, what wonderfully gruesome offerings you have given to me. Now we must go on the march. We must continue with no looking back. There are those sniffing about, Lucius. They suspect. You must be on your guard. But now, it is time to teach you the greater skills, so that you can protect yourself if the need arises. Do you like to light fires, Lucius?
Severim.
Your daddy tells you not to play with matches. I can show you a better way.
Bu ateş mi yakabiliyormuşuz?
Oh, that's very good. Now listen to me, Lucius. This skill can only be used sometimes, and in the most extreme situations. Each time you make a sacrifice for me, you can attain this skill, but only for a short time, until the power dissipates.
Şimdi tam bir şeytan oldum. İşte şimdi oldum.
Come on, my boy. It's time we talked. So, you've been exploring, and you found the chamber. Well done, Lucius. Get your clothes on and meet me down there. Don't let anyone see you on the way. I noticed that not everyone is sleeping yet.
Önce beni öldürdü yani.
Charles? Will? Anyone here?
Karanlık oradan hiçbir şey göremiyorum. Hayır ya.
Lucius, what are you doing? Go back to your bed right now.
kaçın oğlum, bu nasıl bir karanlık? Hiçbir şey göremiyorum. Deli oldum ha. Ne oluyor? Niye hepsi burada lan bunların? Hiçbir şey görünmüyor ya. Kanser oyunu anasını satayım. Görmedi.
Oh shit! You scared me, Lucius. Storm keeping you up? Let's get you to bed.
Benim parlaklığını artıramıyor muyuz ya? Hiçbir şey göremiyorum. Aslında hiçbir şey göremiyorum ki ya. Bak kanser oldum abi oyuna.
Lucius, what are you doing up? Go back to your bed right now.
Oyun ya valla. Kafayı yer. He biliyorum. Ancak akşam oynayabilirim ya, hiçbir şey göremiyorum çünkü. Parlaklığı da hatırlamıyorum ki. Vay anasını, yukarıya bak. Şaka gibi ya gerçekten. Bir şey atmamız gerekiyor.
Charles? Will? Anyone here?
Hiçbir şey görünmüyor ha, hiçbir şey. Abo. Anın nikahı yani. Şuna karanlığa bak. Ha, anneni var ya. Sana. Hissediyorum anasını satayım nereye gideceğimi sanki. Allah'ım yarabbim, hiçbir şey görünmüyor vallahi. Ya burada bir şeyler alamıyorum. Nereye gideceğim şimdi? Nereye gidebilirim yani? Düşünüyorum öyleyse varım. Annenizi var ya. Ah siktir oğlum. Kapkaranlık, hiçbir şey göremiyorum ekranda, hiçbir şey. Geldi. Çek. var ya, anneni var ya. Aha, şaka gibi valla. Kim böyle oyunu? O depo nerede ya tam olarak? Gitti abi, nasıl gideceğim? Buradan gitmeye eminim ya. Allah Allah. Burası değil, burası değil, neresi oluyor? Bulabildim ya vallahi. Kanser oldum ha. Terledim anasını satayım oyun oynarken. Bakalım benim öz büyük babam ne yapıyor.
So, you've been led here. You found the chamber. Well done, Lucius. My two dumbass kids played down in these cellars for years and never suspected a thing. I had this chamber built with the mansion, you know, back in the day. This is where it all happens, Lucius. This is the heart of Dante Manor. All sorts of things have happened here. I have entertained guests of the highest stature. Now is the time for you to discover your destiny. You have a calling, Lucius. I have been expecting you for much longer than you can imagine. My sons have been a disappointment to me. But it is you I have been waiting for. You will show us all the way. But you've been reckless in your learning, Lucius. Jeopardized everything. You've brought too much attention on us, and now we have to deal with it. You can't risk discovery. Don't worry. After we dispose of him the right way, you will become much stronger. This is a holy place where the blood will work for us. Well, mainly for you. That's you, isn't it, my boy? Why don't you talk? Are you the prophecy? The master said he'll take his due from my bloodline. I'm sure you are what he meant. Get this table ready for the ritual while I find the correct scripture.
Ritüel mi yapacağız şimdi? Ne yapacağız? Ne yapacağız? Yakayım bu adamı. Bu 5'e basıp. Başka bir şey var mı?
Hello, my boy.
Ben niye yakamıyorum ya bunu? Bir şey yok mu ya başka? Ne yapıyorsun lan deli?
Let's see here.
Hadi bakalım. Ne yapıyoruz? Yapalım, hadi başlatalım. Hadi babacığım. Bize bir şey lazım ya. Bıçak eksik. Başlayalım aynı. Özbüyük babam. Bunu düşünmemiştin değil mi?
Oh, my head. What is this place? What the hell? Just let me go. Okay, little boy? Okay, now. Let's just calm down and try and figure out what happened here.
Büyük hata.
Holy shit! How the hell did you do that? It's the cross. That's what's affecting you. This will keep you at bay.
Ne yapıyor lan bu? Dur lan. Odaya bak. Yan. Köpke. Ne oluyor? Ne oluyor? Bu adam ne arıyor?
The Book of Leviathan, Anton LaVey, Invocations to Satan? Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Jesus, Dad. What were you getting into?
Babası zatanmış.
Nancy, I think Lucius might be cursed. It's the only explanation I can find. Dad has been missing for weeks, and it seems he was into some really crazy occult stuff. I can't rule out the possibility that my father had something to do with this. But we need to get Lucius to a psychologist to find out. He can't tell us anything himself.
Oh my God, Charles, have we not been through enough already?
Abo. Çok mu oynadım ya ben? Saat kaç? Ve bir bölümün daha sonuna geldik arkadaşlar. Diğer bölümlerde görüşmek üzere.